as a menopausal woman, I had tried for 10 to 12 years to lose weight. I kept gaining it. I felt like I was on a perpetual diet. I was always exercising and trying to cut back. It was brutal. I actually would lose a little, but I would gain it back every time, and I would gain more. The whole thing just became so exhausting and depressing as a woman who had always kind of been around the 155, 160 mark, was approaching a scary weight for me in the 200s. I just didn't know what to do. And so I was thinking, oh my gosh, I can't keep doing this. I am, at the time I was 58 and a half, and I turned 60 this week. And my concern was, primarily my health, stroke risk, heart attack, things like that happen to women of a certain age. I was really, really scared. And so I had gone to doctors who had told me to go to nutritionists, who had told me to eat less, move more. But I was eating less. I was doing these really vigorous workouts that I would do at home 2 and 3 times a week. I did this for a long time, and it would work. I would maybe do this for 4 months, and then I would start to see 5 pounds or 10 pounds down. And then the moment I stopped, this sounds crazy, but like within a matter of 2 weeks, it felt like I was exactly back where I started. And I thought, this is crazy. Why can't I keep this weight off? I found a solution that worked. I was able to drop 30 pounds in 10 weeks. And not only did it change my weight, it changed my body, it changed my physicality, and it made me kind of feel myself again. And it had been so many years that I had, I guess, kind of lost myself and lost what I remembered looking like and feeling like, that I didn't really know how much I had changed. It's, I think, called change blindness. Not only did I change, but it was so gradual that I really didn't see it or perceive it until I changed back more closely to what I remembered myself being. It wasn't until after I lost the weight and I looked at pictures that I thought, oh my gosh, how did that happen? How did I not know? How did I not know I was wearing a bigger size? How come that didn't trigger me to really appreciate and accept that I was gaining weight? I just thought my body shape was changing. I knew I was gaining weight, did not realize the magnitude of how much I was changing, how much I was gaining. So I think that happens a lot with women of a certain age. Life takes you away and you're busy just doing what you have to do, and then you don't realize the situation that you're in and how changed you are. It's like I didn't really see it until I saw it. So anyway, once I did lose the weight, I felt so inspired, and my depression was lifted, and I felt hope. And I thought, oh my gosh, how come everyone in America doesn't know about this, or the world for that matter? Because I finally found a solution that worked. And I thought, man, this is the best kept secret. And I wanted to share that with other women. So if you are someone who is familiar with me and my channel, I'm so glad you're here. And if you're someone new, that's kind of my story, rediscovering myself at the age of 58 and a half, and then deciding to start a YouTube channel, I guess as a platform to share with other women that it's not too late. It's not too late to lose weight, and I found a way to do it, and I'm sharing it. I found the BodySlims Program and decided to become their self-appointed ambassador for women over 50. I am not paid by BodySlims. I am not an affiliate. It's just something I decided to do because I think it's such a great thing, and I think so few people know about it. I know that in Ireland, where he offers the program, it's pretty well known. And recently they actually came to New York, and I was able to go and meet them, and they are just delightful people. Just such an amazing experience to get to meet him. BodySlims is a 10-week program, and every week Jared Moran, the weight whisperer, the head coach, he kind of prescribes what he wants you to do that week. And it's very deliberate, the process that he takes you through. So there's a goal that you set when you start, and you think, oh, I'd love to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever it is. And then as you reach the 4th week, he asks you, what is a goal that is really big that you may not have allowed yourself to even articulate until now, because it was a scary goal, or it's a goal that you didn't believe you could reach, or you just gave up on having this kind of goal for yourself. My goal when I got to this point in the program changed. It was more about remembering, taking time to remember a time in my life when I felt my best self. After getting a divorce, with my youngest 2 children being very young, 1 and 3, everything changed. I didn't really notice how much I was changing. For me, it was saying, I want to get back to that point, and being more physically fit, which was losing 30 pounds. On the BodySlims program, you begin physical activity, the 1 hour a day, walking. For me, I ride my recumbent bike, I sit there and I pedal. And when I started, I struggled. I can't even tell you, I could barely do it. The change from day 1 to day 70, so many changes as a result of this program, and I'm just so pleased to say that now I am much more physically fit. And I still want to kind of get 5 or 10 more pounds off, because it does affect my knees and my feet, and I want to get at a weight that is optimal for me, so that when I am in maintenance, I'm just in that small 5-pound range, because that's kind of what happens at this level. But it'll fluctuate just a little bit, and I would rather fluctuate just a little bit at a lower weight. I'm looking to get to a healthy weight that is measured by body mass index, what is appropriate for my height and for, my age, and I will be in a range that is healthy. If you don't know anything about body mass index, or if you haven't checked, I encourage you to look that up. I'll try and remember to put a link down below, but you can just Google body mass index. The NIH has a wonderful little calculator where you enter your height and your weight. It is a standard for a healthy weight. It will tell you where you are and give you a target for where you should be. So that's kind of the first measure of assessing a good goal, a healthy goal, is to truly get your body mass index in the range that is considered normal. I share that with you because I think that my goal was within that standard, and I think that the goal is good to get in that range just for health, just for being healthy. Does BodySlims work? Yes, BodySlims works. It works if you do exactly what you're told to do. If you don't cut corners, if you don't pick out the things you like or pick out the things that you are comfortable with, if you learn to measure your food and you meal prep and you truly follow what he says and when he says to do it, in 10 weeks, you will be amazed. But if you only do parts of it or you think you know better, it won't work, because this is how I thought about it. I had tried everything. I really had. And I thought, I'm going to do exactly what he says because I've read the testimonials and these people have done it. These people that are average, ordinary people just like me, they did it and it worked for them. And I want to be one of those people. I think people at our age or any age, when it comes to weight loss, you decide to do this or do that, but not do it all. You really have to do it all for it to work because it's all of it that comes together that truly is the magic. It's not too late to want to look or feel your best self. It's not too late to discover skincare or a skincare device or a hair style or healthy hair or fun clothes that make you feel fantastic. And I don't have the answers. I don't have all the answers, but I think I'm really good at finding answers. I'm just here because I think there's good information to share with other women like me who are just your average, everyday woman over 50, looking for solutions and looking for answers and looking for things that help us feel like ourselves, that we remember ourselves to be, that we may have lost along the way, or that we are eager to rediscover. All of those things, that is kind of my goal. And it's not going to change me being 60. It's just things that are making me feel better, making me feel like I'm not losing myself so fast. It's more gradual and I'm evolving. That is how I really see it. Evolving with confidence. That is my mission. That is why I'm here, to not only discover for myself, but to help other women who are also looking for resources, for solutions, for things that work, for things that don't work, from someone just like them, a woman over 50 who, is just ordinary. And that's me. So for those of you who have subscribed, I am so excited to have you here. People who are here have just been so encouraging. I am so lucky to have the subscribers that I do here. It just seems like an amazing group of women who are really kind, and I appreciate that. We're all kind of going through this together, and I see a future. I see a future for the channel. I see a future where I am sharing information and resources, and I've started doing that. The hair, the makeup, the skincare, the devices, sometimes some fashion, and I want to do more of that. It's going to be fun to grow, but I want you to know how much I do appreciate you for subscribing and watching, and if you're looking for answers, I'm here to help with that. I try and do a newsletter every month at AnnEvolving.com. You can sign up there. I also have a little menu guide there if it's helpful to help plan your menus on BodySlims. It's just something that I'm doing in case it's helpful. I'll see you in the next one. They are coming to New York to launch BodySlims in the United States. I am so excited that I will be going to be a part of this. This is the view from my room, looking out over the beautiful skyline. I think I'm going over there to the dome with the white on it. So I'm excited. I'm going over to the terrace on the park at Flushing Meadows. They are going to have Carla from Half of Carla. They're going to have Jared and the team. And I'm so excited to spend an afternoon with these people. Just looking forward to going and seeing and meeting the people. That is Sharon on the left and Ian, the videographer, on the right. This is the stage where Carla gave a presentation from Half of Carla, and then he spoke as well. But this is me meeting the weight whisperer, Jared Moran.